I'll do the honors. We're going to go ahead and take it over to Kev Talks Trek, or as we have properly noted here, Track Talk, Miami International Autodrome.
Yeah.
Now, I was scrolling on the interwebs, the social medias of the world, and I came across this post by Paddock Passion. So hopefully it's true, Paddock Passion. Hopefully you're not stirring me wrong here. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. So I think this is really interesting and something that I wanted to make note of. So before we had the circuit that we have today around Hard Rock Stadium, apparently this was the first proposed layout for the Miami Grand Prix, and it was supposed to be at the Miami port instead.
Okay.
And so what this was, it was a track that was supposed to go across the water. So this one got denied. This was back in 2019. This one got denied, and they workshopped it and changed it a little bit. And so then
because I'm not a fan of the first one.
Right. And
it looks like it looks like a deflated ball.
Right. Okay. That's not what you said off air. So then they changed it a little bit.
It's got a deflated ball.
So it goes.
Go back so they can see what I'm talking about. You got, I mean, if you see it, it's you got, oh, left one's great. Right one used to be there.
Anyway, so they amended, they changed it to this layout.
This I like
still over the water.
It's kind of giving Monaco.
Goes
like
around this this little like bayfront park area, right? I'm not going to pretend that I know about Miami like that, but I think a drive over the water would be cool. And then obviously it got re-amended. I think that, I don't know if that's
amended again, probably would be the way you say
amended plus. And then obviously now we have it around the Hard Rock Stadium.
This isn't even the new layout or the prompt, the layout we have officially either. So this is the step in the next direction. And then is there anything else after that, or is that it?
No, that's it. Those were just the 3 slides that I wanted to show you.
Okay.
So I thought those were I found that little tidbit to be pretty interesting. So
okay, break it down, fam.
Miami Grand Prix is 19 corners, 57 laps, 3 DRS zones. So there's plenty of room for overtaking. Top speeds near 220 miles per hour or 350 kilometers for our European folk. 5.41 kilometers around the track for 1 lap, to be specific. It is around the Miami Dolphins Hard Rock Stadium, so that's going to be kind of in the background as they drive along. And it has that long straight heading into that final corner. Of course, that's going to be poised for most of the overtaking possibilities and where that high speed is going to be at the advantage of the driver. This is the 3rd year running for the Miami Grand Prix in
4th year. This will be the 4th year.
4th year?
Mm-hmm. This is the 4th year.
We're going to edit that out.
No, we're not.
No, we won't.
No, we're not.
No. Okay, well, so 2023 lap record belongs to Max Verstappen of 1 minute 29 and 7/10. Lando's maiden win, as we talked about earlier, was this time last year in Miami. Max won the past 2 years.
First 2 years.
What?
Yeah, the first. No, you said past 2 years. No. His first 2. The first 2 years of the Grand Prix went to Max.
That's why I said the past 2 years.
No.
Oh, the 2 years prior.
Yeah.
Oh, math.
Semantics.
Math. Okay.
It's okay.
I think the people know what I'm trying to say here. God, you're just ruining me. I was on a roll. Even if I was wrong, I was still on a roll. Piastri set the fastest lap last year during the race. I did have a question for you, though. Never mind, because I didn't write the answer down.
What was your question?
When did Miami host its first ever race? And it lasted 3 years during its time.
I don't know.
Actually,
you don't know either, apparently.
I think it was 1980. I want to say it was like 1987.
Kev Talks Track Scuffed Edition.
Anyway, so that's all I got.
TLPs, you can tell us in the comments below. You have the power of Google, the same that awful. Kevin.
I think it was 1987. It was late 1980s.
Well, we appreciate you doing your best.
That was awesome.
Look, I want to say I do have like a bit of a tiff with this track personally, and it makes it sound like this thing had some vendetta against me. I'm not a big fan of this track for one small section of the track, and I just have a criticism of it I wanted to highlight. It is cool. I do like the setting. I think it is a fun place to have a race. It's in the car park or the parking lot, of Hard Rock Stadium, which is, kind of a mixed, bag, if you like the parking lot aspect or not. But turns 14 and 15, there's a chicane there. And I absolutely am not a fan of it.
You just wish they would get rid of it.
I want them to get rid of it. It's kind of a blind spot. If you've ever like raced on one of the simulations of this specific area of the circuit, in my personal opinion, I think they just need to eliminate it. It slows the cars down unnecessarily for no reason. If you could just connect that leaning left straight into the left turn for the long straight, I think that makes a lot more sense. It keeps the racing a lot more interesting. It kind of bottlenecks traffic there as well. So let's say you're behind a slower car, you're trying to catch somebody ahead. It bottlenecks traffic in a way that the guy ahead of you or the driver ahead of you, if they're aggressively slower, you're kind of stuck relying on them to get through that chicane, through that section of the track before hitting that straight.
Now,
strongly
this
enough
is the part of
for you to like.
This is the part of the track where it snakes, right? Where it does like that.
No. It's after that. So before the mega straight, the big long straight towards the end of the lap, it's right before that section. I wish they would just kill that chicane because it's also a little bit of a blind turn. Like you're coming up over to the front part of that chicane, the initial turn 14.
I think there's also a
turn 15 goes back down a little bit, and then you have turn 16.
I think there's a bit of an elevation change as well going into that.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So instead, I want them to just kill it. And this is maybe even to the chagrin maybe of a Red Bull fan or Max Verstappen fan, because Max, messed up the floor of his Red Bull last year, which partially cost him the win last year, because he went over and hit the bollard in this section.
Yeah. No,
so like this would be me advocating that, make it easier. But it more or less, like I like the rest of this layout. It's cool. It's a good setting. It's in a cool place. I just hate that chicane. Okay. That's just my personal opinion.